welcome to the third year anniversary of this channel.
We're still here.
I don't know how, thought I would have quit a long time ago. I just want to thank everyone for another great year and a big welcome to all the new subscribers. The second year of the channel, we started off with 50 subscribers. This year, we kicked it off with 211, and by the time of recording this, I now have 1,020 subscribers.
That's exponential growth right there.
Yeah, no, that really is. I don't know what the hell I did. I didn't think I was ever gonna make it I didn't think I was ever gonna make it past 100, to be honest.
So that means end of next year we need to be at 10,000.
No, I think I can maybe get to 2,000 next year, but we'll see.
Take some bets.
Yeah. But that leads me into the elephant in the room. So we both acknowledge that everyone is here for the challenge videos. That's what brings in the people, that's what draws in the crowds, and that's what people subscribe for. So God, I've been trying to dodge this one for a while, but I actually want some opinions. We do a lot of Let's Plays. Should we even bother continuing those? Like, are they a waste of our time? They probably are. As an alternative, should we just start live streaming it instead? Or just take the best of the clips and just edit it down into like funny moments into their own short videos? That's been on my mind for a while, to be honest.
I'm curious too. Obviously I don't participate in the challenge runs, but I know you do. A lot of them put a lot of work into them.
Yeah, I mean, you
Uh,
do help. Like, I think at the start of the third challenge video, you helped with some of the writing, because I was just like, I can't do this.
oh yeah. I mean, as far as writing goes, but I mean, us chatting and bantering, and you do put a lot more editing into the challenge videos. So,
I put
I mean,
so much editing, it's not funny. I hate it.
to our slow growing audience, feel free to leave a comment. We'd love your opinions. Remember to like, comment, subscribe for the YouTube algorithm. God, I hate that.
I don't think we've said that like in a long time.
I don't think we said it this year.
Yeah, I don't think so. I just I feel like people will subscribe or do whatever if they want to. I'm not gonna force people to do. I think I do in the challenge video at the very end, like after the video's done. I don't want to force that at the front, you know. That's just my personal preference. The challenge videos are here to stay. That's obvious. But are the Let's Plays worth keeping? Are they a waste of our time? Should we just live stream it or just edit it down? Like, I think they're fun personally, but it does take time out of our week. Now that I'm talking about the challenge videos, how many have I did this year? I've put out 4 and I got a 5th one in the works. It probably would have came out by now, but that's a whole nother story. So I think realistically, I can do like 3 challenges comfortably a year. 4 is kind of pushing it, and 5 is definitely pushing it. I have a full-time job. I work retail. I don't get home until 10 at night. I'm fucking tired. I don't feel like playing Dark Souls after having people yell at me all day because there's no goddamn cabbage out there with no fucking tomatoes. If I'm being honest, like, I don't make money off of YouTube. This has just been like all for shits and giggles, my own entertainment.
That does bring up the points. Now that you hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, you can start monetizing.
Yeah, that is true. I do have the watch time too. We probably have to go over that like next week or in the future. I'm not like super worried about it.
So stay tuned if we start seeing ads on the videos. That'll most likely be by. I doubt we'll have a sponsor anytime soon.
I'm
But
yeah, I'll say I'm not worried about sponsors or anything, but no, YouTube is gonna run ads on your videos regardless.
yeah, if we get to that point, that might just help us fund a few of the games that me and Justin kind of just shell out of pocket.
So I do plan on doing like more solo live streams next year. I want to do like Super Mario Sunshine. I'm already doing the Helldivers 2. I'm gonna finish off Dead Estate, and there's like a Yu-Gi-Oh game that I'd be interested in doing. Then I might start doing some of the challenges live before I start editing them into a video, just to get people involved, or you can see the actual bullshit I have to go through. But just let me know what you think. I have no clue. I'm just kind of throwing out ideas out there. If you're one of the people that do watch our Let's Plays, I'm curious which series is your favorite. My personal favorites for this year, definitely Pokemon Red and Pokemon Emerald. I forgot how good both of those were. I remember Crystal and Platinum being the good ones, but after playing them, not as good as I remember. Definitely not as good, especially Crystal. Oh God, what about you, Junior? What did you like that we played this year? I got the whole list. I'll go down the list real quick. Pokemon Red, Rounds, Bread and Fred, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards, Left 4 Dead 2. No, wait, I'm sorry, me and Brad did Left 4 Dead 2. Pokemon Crystal, Remnant from the Ashes, Shadow of the Erd Tree, Pokemon Emerald, Battlefield 1942, House of the Dead, and Dead Space 2, and Heavy Rain.
I think the one I liked the most was Battlefield 1942, just because the layer of nostalgia on it.
It was pretty nostalgic for me. That's kind of why like Pokemon is so high for me because I haven't played like Red or Emerald since like high school, and that's been like 10, almost 11 years ago. So
Didn't we
that
just play Red and Emerald?
yeah, we did.
And we're slowly making our way through the Pokemon catalog,
Hell
kicking
yeah.
and screaming.
Yeah, we just got done with Gen 4, so that those videos will come out next year. We usually do our Let's Plays like a good like what month, 2 months in advance before I usually try to finish a series before I start releasing it now. Back like when we first started, we were just like releasing things like as we recorded them. It would like what we would record it on a Tuesday, it would come out on a Wednesday.
Yeah,
That
sounds about right.
that we were just playing like what 5, 6 games at a time, and things just got all jumbled up, and series kept getting like sidelined. I think there's like still a few that we haven't finished. I remember we were gonna get all the achievements in Bug Fables, and that never happened.
Yep, that's
They
true.
they also just updated the game recently out of nowhere. I was like, why?
Did they add anything to it?
A fishing mini game, some more bosses, more badges, more food. Though it was a couple of different things. I didn't look at the whole list. I was too busy cursing that they added more shit. I was like, damn it, why? Why me?
Well, we're both aware that and it was really about the card game. Everything else was just filler.
I do miss that card game. Then Planet Crafter is another one I would love to return to just because they finally added co-op. I would like to do that one from the very start. Just start over because it's been so long since we played it, and they've basically fixed a lot of the progression issues that we had when we were first when I was first playing it. That I have a much better computer to actually record it on now. Even though I did love Shadow of the Erd Tree, that burnt me out this year. I kind of had to wedge that in between. I was not planning on recording it. I was just planning on doing that, like what on our own or whatever. But I turned that into a whole bunch of episodes. I definitely sped through that a little faster than I was planning to. Played it a lot more than I was planning on to. And yeah, that definitely burnt me out and killed my motivation for the rest of the year. Cause I think like literally like a couple days before, what did I do? I had finished the Miracles Only video. I had edited that all down and released it. So I hate to say it, and the reason why I'm taking a break from the Dark Souls challenges is I'm tired of playing Dark Souls. I'm tired of Souls games right now. Last year I played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. This year I played Demon Souls. I have beaten Dark Souls 3 times this year for challenges and Dark Souls 2, plus Remnant for the Ashes. So that's like 10 Souls games I have basically played in the last year. I'm a little tired of them. Tired of looking at them. So I'm gonna do some challenges, or at least try to get one challenge done in a different game before I head back to Dark Souls 2, because I still gotta do the shield only challenge for the DLC. I haven't forgotten about that. I will get it to it eventually.
You've
November.
officially completed 100% the Parasite Eve club run, yeah?
Yeah, that challenge is technically done. I just have to edit it down. I don't think I've told them I was gonna do that video yet, but we'll see. That's kind of like my little surprise run. See, I still gotta finish the script on it because it's like what December 18th right now, technically that we're recording this. I wanted to get it out for Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve was the backup plan. It might come out later. Long story short, I basically lost 2 weeks of time. No, it was October 31st, Halloween. I ended up going to the ER for the funniest reason that I will tell in the Parasite Eve video, so Junior, don't fucking tell them because it's funny. I had surgery on November 1st. Then I was basically I was out of work for like 2 weeks, but I was in like so much pain that I couldn't sit down and play a video game. Like trust me, I tried and I tapped out after like 20 minutes. I was like, oh screw this. So I couldn't really get any recording or voiceover or scripting or anything done. Okay, so we both kind of zoned out there for a minute. We forgot what the hell we were talking about, so we're just gonna carry on with whatever we were saying. I'm curious, which of my challenges are your favorite, if you've seen them? If I had to rank them based on quality, Shields Only is at the top, hands down. Then I guess Miracles and Bow Only are kind of a toss-up. And I'd say the Dagger Only one is at the bottom. I don't know how or why that one is so popular. It is my most viewed video by a wide margin. Nothing else is even in the ballpark, and I don't know why. The video
Well,
quality sucks ass. The audio quality is terrible. long story.
Dagger only run for uh Dark Souls is kind of just traditional, and like that's usually like what people think the hardest way to go, besides just like being naked with a broken dagger. Like
That is true. But no, no, I really don't know why it's so popular. Like, I, what really pisses me off about the video is I was using a really shitty video editor at the time, and long story short, I had to export like each third of the video as a separate section. So basically, the first third of the video got exported 3 times. And if you know anything about video exporting or quality, that is not good. It's like a Xerox of a Xerox of a Xerox. So then that
really the best quality.
yeah, so then that second third of it got exported twice, and then the last third got exported once. So that's why the audio is so shitty. There's some color desaturation in there. It's a whole bunch of things that I notice. No one has like mentioned it. I don't know if anyone even sees it, but I notice it. It makes me so fucking angry. Now, if I had to rank them by the fun I had, I want to say bow only is up top. That was actually like just fun. I was having fun. I was like, damn, bows are the way to play Dark Souls. A lot stronger than I thought. Then I guess it's kind of a toss-up for the shield only. Like, unironically, if I'm gonna play Dark Souls 2 with somebody, I would probably just use a shield. It's that fucking good. It has no business being as strong as it does. Then the dagger at 3 and Miracle's Only at the bottom. Miracle's Only was not fun. I did not like walking all the way from Ornstein and Smo all the way back to the Undead Crypt and walk my happy ass all the way back. That really pissed me off just because I needed Wrath of the Gods.
I felt the Miracle's Only One had good jokes and good banter, but yeah, I don't mind it was fun to play.
The funny thing about that, I feel like that is the one video I actually rushed. It's noticeably shorter than the other ones. It was my third Dark Souls challenge in a row, so I was kind of like, what else do I say about these bosses? I was just running out of material to like work with. I was like, ah, fuck, what do I say? And then just because of Shadow of the Erd Tree was coming out, like, well, it got announced while I was like in the middle of making it. I was like, okay, I need to hurry up and make this and release it before that comes out. Definitely, like I said, for quality, like I feel like that's the one I slacked off on the most with. But then I feel like Shields only, like I said, for quality and like everything that I wanted out of a video, that one is my best one. That's the one I'm happy with. I actually had like one of my friends help me with a thumbnail and draw the little dude on it. So I'm trying to get better at making thumbnails. That is definitely like one of my weak points for making videos. Like I would love to find my own style, but it's like everything that I look at or see, I feel like I'm just ripping someone off, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to unintentionally do that. And then, God, what else do I want to talk about? I guess with the way we've been doing the Let's Plays, like we've had a lot more free time this year, and we've been picking up some anime again. So I know we watched Solo Leveling, Jujutsu Kaisen, Land of the Lustrous, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. We just finished Hell's Paradise, and we're in the middle of the 1997 version of Berserk. So is there anything I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Like I know I've been watching Bleach: The Thousand Year Blood War on my own.
I can't think of any other. Oh wait, what was that one that was just like the Italian mafia?
Oh, 91 Days. I actually forgot all about that whole. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's a great anime, but god damn it, am I gonna forget it? Yeah, 91 Days is pretty peak. Definitely watch that if you haven't seen it. It's like 12 episodes. For mangas I've been reading, I finished Land of the Lustrous this year. Jujutsu Kaisen ended this year. A little sad about that. Then I'm always reading One Piece. I also picked up Go Go Loser Rangers, also known as Ranger Rejects. Highly recommend that. It's like what if the Power Rangers were a bunch of assholes? Then I'm currently reading Undead Unluck, which has just been batshit insane. Highly recommend it. Like, it's like, oh, okay, this is a nice little story. Then it's like 5 minutes later, it's like, okay, now kill God. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Is this good? Is this to your liking?
I mean, no, but
Me either. I don't know, I always feel like I need to make these end of the year videos. Like, someone could just point a gun to my head like I'm a fucking CEO in New York. I still wouldn't want
yeah,
to make one.
you'll do your yearly progress report, talk to our investors.
What investors? Well, I guess subscribers are investors. I better not joke about that. But I guess the plans for next year, definitely more challenge videos. I have a whole list of them written down. I got Dark Souls challenges, and then I got challenges in other games that I would like to do. I hope people enjoy those too, and not just here for the Dark Souls stuff. Then I guess
If there's
whenever
any
El,
content,
what was that?
let's say, if there's any content anyone wants us to record, definitely leave a comment and let us know. We've been
I
Pretty
don't
cool to take requests.
know. We took a request one time and I got fucked out of $10. I'm not taking request. I I
Yeah, I'll
remember
take
that.
requests.
It's the only video I've unlisted. I remember that game specifically. No.
Well, we need good requests.
Junior takes requests. I wish I had good stories to tell. I don't really have anything going on in my life.
Any
Then when I
stories that we tell are generally that's like sprinkled within other videos, like hidden nuggets.
yeah, there's so much lore in those videos. Like, what did I say in the Heavy Rain video? It was like, it was like you asked like, why is she kissing a prostitute? I'm like, have you not? You're like, no, and I'm like, well, you're a better man than me. So yeah, definitely more challenge videos next year. We'll probably end up doing Elden Ring Night Ring Night Rain just to see what the hell that's about. Then I guess I'll try to get better at my thumbnails. I really don't know. I don't have any plans for next year. I want to quit my fucking job. I'm tired
Your
of
real
working
job.
retail. Yes, my real job. I pray every day that I get fired.
I don't know. I've been out of work for 8 months. It's not great.
You were so
I'm
lucky.
not. I'm lucky because I have savings.
Yeah, I had savings too, and I had to buy a damn car and pay my hospital bills. I'm broke now. You know how much? No, you want to know how much I got in the bank right now? I'll tell you. I'll fucking tell you. I get paid tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I started the year off with $10,000. I have $2.82 in my bank. But yeah, that's about it for this video. I don't want to make this too long. I just want to. I don't know if I think I thanked everybody at the beginning of the video, but I just want to thank everybody again just for subscribing, enjoying my videos. I do read all the comments, and I try to heart every comment if I can.
I'll stick around and hopefully we'll be doing this again next year, provided the sun doesn't explode or something terrible happen to us.
I've seen the sun explode. I don't recommend it. But that's going to be it for this one. And until next time, everybody, I'll see you next year.